following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Solo.
Before I check the Omni tool, I'll call Tess.
Oh, okay. Hiya.
Hey, we're back on station.
I know.
Alright, you probably saw the ship
I'm
coming.
filling the ship now.
Right.
Not that you used a lot of fuel.
No.
Finally found a place to put all this extra cake. And the icing truck.
Beep, beep, beep.
I'm on top of the Nebuchadnezzar at the moment.
Oh, okay.
About to check my messages from, while we were away the last time.
Okay.
I was wondering if I could get some support.
Oh, you want me to get up there and be there with you?
I mean, I can climb down again.
No,
it would defeat the point of me coming up here in the first place, but...
I'm pretty much done. Like I said, you didn't use a lot of fuel.
Short trip.
I'll be over momentarily.
I also have some news.
Oh, then you want to talk about it in person?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be there in like 2-3 minutes.
I think I can see you.
Little stick figure from the distance. She bounds her way over to you. And then gets up on top of the ship. And crawls over and sits down beside you.
Right.
So, messages or news?
Messages first.
Okay. Oh, Salo, we're so proud of you. You're getting married. Oh, she was such a sweet thing, that little Tess as well. I can't wait to come and be there for the wedding. When's the wedding? You need to tell us.
Then the next message is,
Yeah.
Salo, you haven't responded.
That's the
Three
first
seconds
one. We're
after.
going good so far.
Salo, you haven't got back to me. I sent that message 5 minutes ago and I haven't had a response. I need to know when the wedding is. You got
See
the
with the scone
engagement, but I
going
need
to
to
it.
know when the wedding. We gotta go there and have the wedding wherever you're having it. You're having it on the Citadel, right? Is that where you're having it, or you're going somewhere nice? You gonna go somewhere nice? That Thessia place we went to for your ceremony was nice. Have you thought about booking a place on there? That could be nice.
Oh man, this is so Jewish.
You could. It would be real nice to have a good place like that. It's really pretty. The Citadel's a bit, it's a bit fake. And I say this as a Quarian who spends all her time on a ship.
Maybe you could get your doctorate first so she can be Mrs. Dr. the Zombie.
Doctors.
And that's only the sinking mud in 5 minutes.
Just puts her head on your shoulder and just pats it.
3 hours later.
So it's been half a day and I still haven't heard a response. I need to know when this wedding is. Your father and I are already making plans. I mean, biased to say I'm making plans and he's doing what I tell him to do.
Sounds
And
about right.
So married.
We were already trying to pick out gifts for little Miss Tess. You know what kind of things she likes? Some ideas for wedding gifts would be very helpful.
Weapons acquired from other ships.
If you could get back to us about that and when the wedding is, and somewhere nice. You should take us somewhere nice with a lot of nature, not just mechanical things. Something really pretty for your pretty little bride.
We're halfway through the first of 5 days.
Sala, I'm starting to get worried. I've sent you 52 messages now, and you haven't responded to one of them. Is this a prank? If this is a prank, I'm going to come there and I'm going to pull your plugs out of your suit and make you suffocate to death and get sick.
Is this day 2?
This is about day 3.
Oh god!
Okay, so she's threatened to murder me by day 3.
So, you are worrying your mother.
Yeah, yes, there we go. You're worrying your mother, Solo. She is having conniptions. She is going crazy. You need to get involved with her. You need to tell her what's going on. It is not right, so why are you stringing her on like this with this wedding thing, and then you're not responding? She gives you very simple questions. She has already bought 7 gifts for little Tess and doesn't even know if any of them are something she'd like.
That's how you know you fucked up. When the father is already calling because he's getting too much grief from the wife.
Yeah.
She's driving me crazy between you and me.
I can
Zalo.
see their point of view on this.
Yeah.
Zylar's like, I'm getting married. Ceases to exist.
Salo, this big Krogan that he says he knows you, Gorak or something. He says he's going to be very kind and he's going to take us to the Citadel. But we need to know the date, Salo. We need to know when the wedding is. I mean, I know it's probably you just got engaged. It could be months away. It could even be years away. But we need to know. We need to know this. You haven't been responding. Are you okay? Have you got captured or killed by Void Wraith?
Yes, well, I was killed by the Void Ray.
Or something else?
Sending message.
Have your Quarian enemies caught up with you?
Does she know about my Quarian enemies?
The reason you got driven off the fleet is something like that? Yeah, I need you to. I'm starting to worry.
She's starting.
I was starting to worry a while ago, but I'm really starting to actually get worried now. This is the real worry, not just that worry I say I've got for you. When it's only like a day in.
Oh shit! It must be legit.
And I
She's
know you're
admitting
just
to her
ignoring me
crimes.
because you find me annoying, but I'm your mother, and I love you,
Breaking your mother's heart.
and I want to know you're okay. Could you? Your mother's, she's driving me nuts here. You gotta get back. You better be dead. If you ain't dead, I'm gonna kill you myself. She's making all kinds of inquiries. She's checking the news to see if there's anything about Sidewinders going missing. She's looking for anything possible.
Yeah, that's about all it could be.
I mean, come on, Solo. You gotta respond to one of us.
Are there any more?
Zardo, I've hired a bounty hunter. Wait, what was that, dear? Sorry, private investigator to look into your whereabouts. They're going to be on the Citadel soon, and I'm going to get them to look into things and find out where you are so we can make sure you're okay.
Oh no!
I'm real worried about you haven't been replying to your messages.
I'm gonna have to reply so they can call him off before he dies trying to get into our apartment.
And then Logan's
Well, he
future
wasn't
wife
there when I
throws a
got
net
in,
over.
so-
Hopefully you'll give me some answers. I don't know why I'm contacting you. Clearly something's not right with you. You're either something's either happened to you or you're being a very naughty boy by ignoring me for all this time. It's been 6 days, Zalo. 6 days and you've been ignoring me.
It's not quite a week.
To be fair, that's a long time.
Gonna have to call them. Although I suppose I don't really know if I can call them, depending on the fleet's current position.
You can try.
I will try.
Okay.
I will call my father.
I had a feeling that's what you were doing. Zalo! It better be you and not some guy who's stolen your Omni tool off your corpse.
Oh no,
And if it is, I'm gonna make a corpse out of you, you schmuck.
Oh, I'm touched, but it's beat, Pa.
The fuck were you? The fuck?
I can't.
Kila fucking Salai! 6 fucking days! Oi!
I can't talk about it more than to say I was on a mission.
You had to... Actually, no, that kind of makes sense. When you think about it, have to go radio silent for a mission. Okay.
So
I'm gonna get your mother.
No, I'm
He's halfway up the pole.
You don't want to talk to her?
I really should. I'm afraid
Oh, you should be.
she's gonna kill me.
Oh, yes. We're gonna maybe have your wedding and funeral on the same day at this rate.
At least it'll be efficient.
Oh, Salo. But that does make sense.
Oh, maybe I might be. I have Tess here. Surely she can't.
Hi. He was on a mission, can verify. Actually, two.
I don't know why you guys didn't think to call me.
I don't think they have her number.
She's listed. So I got it.
Okay, I'll pass you on to your mother. Santa, where were you?
I was on a mission.
Why'd you-
Ma, I can't talk about it. I can't tell you where I was
You
or
were
what I
on a
was
mission?
doing.
You were too busy on a mission to call your sick, worry mother?
Yeah, I didn't know that you
That
were.
kind of makes sense. You know, I mean, you'd be doing all this dangerous stuff out there. You have to...
I do be doing that.
Well, I'm just glad you're safe. I'll slap you when I see you. When's the wedding?
That we haven't precisely locked down. I'll have to quickly talk with our planner. But as soon as I
Do
do...
you have a planner? Just right beside you.
Yeah, remember we talked about it at the...
Oh, yeah.
I hope she's been thinking about it. It'd be really awkward if she hasn't. I'll get back to you as soon as I know.
You better, Zalo. I want to be there to see you get married. And that little Tess is such a cute little thing. You'll be such a wonderful couple.
You're a monster.
It's a bit weird. I'm gonna have grandchildren that ain't even quarrying, but I got no problems with that.
Ma, please stop.
These perfectly
What?
adult things that rational adults talk about and plan for. I am still an
I mean-
infantilized permanent teenager, very much
Yeah.
like my player.
Oof.
I understand. Maybe she's not ready for children yet. I understand Asari can be quite old before they want to have kids. You might even be dead by that point.
Did so.
Well, that's a whole other can of worms you just
But she might be able to
Open their
refrigerate
mouth.
his mind sperm.
mind sperm.
I don't know, can they do
Is that how that works? What a concept.
It's a concept.
Want to
The
turn
water
on that new
concept.
YouTube feature, automatic concepts, that you bring up a thing and it puts like a little YouTube sanctioned description of it in the video. I just want to see its YouTube sanctioned description of mind sperm.
I just want to see what an AI is going to show me if I put that in.
Okay, I'm glad you're safe, sweetie.
I'm sorry I didn't remember to confirm that I was going to be out of contact before I went on the mission.
Wait, so let me get this straight. You sent the message to us, and then immediately knew you were going to be on a mission,
You
and we're
dummy.
going to be on radio silence, and you didn't say that.
You dummy.
I was panicking, and then
One sentence.
You stop. Oh, gotta
Oh,
go.
see, you didn't want to talk about it for a while. You wanted us to.
there we go.
You.
I
Oh,
wanted to throw myself under
Taking
this
years
bus.
off your parents' life, Zalo.
oh.
I'm gonna get you, you little pisher.
You know, maybe your father and I should have another kid ourselves. I mean, with you off the flotilla, we
In front of
probably
you.
can.
I mean,
We're only supposed to have one, but
fine.
you want to have a little brother or sister?
I want to talk about this bar.
Well, okay, you let me know next time you're going to be going on a big mission with radio silence. You're going to drop some goddamn big news on me, you schmuck.
I will.
Okay.
She can't see to this bar, I bet.
Love you,
Well.
honey.
Love you too, Ma. Say sorry to Pa for me.
I will. Wow. You mean you really could have told them the whole radio silence thing?
Yeah, well, I just didn't want to bring it up, and then just wanted to avoid it.
You know, you can't avoid it forever.
I know.
I mean, in
I'm going to
fact,
feel really terrible when I have to tell them the
you don't
truth.
want to delay this thing that long, right?
No, I need it to be over quick. We'll have to talk to the planner. But first, I have some news.
Oh, yes, the news.
You remember
Means 40, really?
when you showed me that stuff that you did that time ago?
Oh.
There was that Batarian guy and his boss, Nartag. And you told me not to get involved. And you told me you didn't want me killing people for you. Well, I didn't kill anyone.
Oh.
But I did get them arrested.
Got them arrested?
They're on the Citadel now. C6 should have them. The sergeant doesn't know that they're related to what happened yet. I thought.
Tess starts tearing up. You did that for me? She hugs you.
Well, they were also trading in highly illegal secrets, but yeah.
You still did that for me.
I did. As soon as I saw a stupid face on that stupid golf course, I knew I wanted to do something. I couldn't just shoot him because I didn't even have a gun.
That was probably my fault.
What do you mean?
My emotions would have leaked into your consciousness when you were experiencing that, so you felt what I felt.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured was
So I
happening.
kind of made it personal for you too. I'm sorry.
It already would have been at least a little bit personal, but I'm sure that made it a little more intense. It's up to you if you want to tell the sergeant, although at some point I might be getting called in to give evidence and to hand over the payment.
Payment?
I have said too much.
And you're going to keep saying things?
One sentence.
Damn it. You're not supposed to weaponize that.
Also, we were married. You can't do that.
We're not married yet. Right.
Fine.
Let's
I'll
go talk
trust
to.
you.
Good God.
Goddess knows why, but I'll trust you.
Ouch. That's also fair. Let's go talk to our wedding planner and force her to coming up with all of her plans, and we tell her that it's going to be in. Well, I guess I have to confirm with everyone else. We do have a bunch of jobs coming up.
Like 2.
Maybe a couple of weeks. Give us at least some headway.
Next season, at least.
Okay, I'm guessing she's in one of the ships.
Hopefully this one.
Pop down.
Ding. Pop in.
We need to install a ceiling hatch on that ship.
Yeah.
We've got one, haven't we?
Yeah, Connie's in there with Goran. And Ator's in there as well.
Hey.
Is it Atoll?
It's
And
Ator.
not the yellow
Little
quarry?
actual Ator.
It's actual Ator.
Ator.
Genuine Ator, except no
Oh,
substitute.
hello there.
It's good to see you, and that you weren't kidnapped.
Why would I be kidnapped?
Yeah, why
Well,
would you be?
actually, I am tied to the Sidewinders, so there are a lot of people who probably want to kidnap me. But I say let them try.
They
They
did.
sneak up behind him and put a chloroform-soaked rag over his... Oh.
So they did. I can only assume you were at biotic training, and another yellow-suited Quarian was at hand.
Yes, I was observing these two here through this. Points to a camera that's set up.
Perfect.
That way I could keep an eye on them during biotic training. Also, Connie had been given a small device to just press a button if there was any emergency.
Oh, that's right. His devices work really well.
Yeah, they do. I remember that.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. Just here to talk to our wedding planner.
Oh, well, if you don't need my services anymore, I shall leave.
I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't have the jurisdiction to relieve anyone anyway.
Well, I will I will go for now. I have some other things to catch up on. But thought I'd check in on them again. Connie says she was off on a journey.
Yes, we stole her for a bit.
Yes, I did notice on the monitor that some of you had met with her and then she left with you, so I assumed everything was all right.
It worked out in the end.
Very good. Give my regards to Ogain, Tiala, Rosa.
Will do.
Of course. Fare thee well. He leaves.
We'll just get the door after. Still not sure that guy's a Quarian.
Because he is a golden god.
That makes
Still a
you
Quarian.
so unsure that he's a Quarian, says Gora.
It's too much game.
He's Quarian. I've seen him naked. From the helmet down.
He had to get special rubberized anti-slip soles on his boots because everywhere he goes is just drenched.
Now and then to turn to Connie.
Oh.
My parents are incredibly eager to know when our wedding's going to be.
Oh. Yes, the wedding. When do you want it to be?
Moves window for attacking Void Wraith base.
Well, I know we have a couple of things coming up.
I would
So-
like to hope so.
So likely it would have to be after those things.
Well,
I'd
okay.
imagine.
The two things that Gorham and I have managed to at least get some headway on are Pathrazer's next target in Potentia. Again, these are both theories, and the other one is the Void Wraith base location. Again, theoretical.
Where that is. Or you mean the other base? Because we never got the location of their base on a planet,
You
right?
got a name.
that we
but
still
you didn't-
haven't hit.
Yeah, but you didn't get the. You got a name, but you hadn't actually got a planet yet.
Okay.
I think Sandra was looking into it as well. She did say,
Yeah, I remember saying she'll look into or
Mm.
she'll get back to us or something. And then, yeah, she said likely after our little trip, and then our trip became 2 trips
yeah.
very quickly.
Again, wedding planning is not my forte. I'm doing what
I
I
know.
can. In fact, it's kind of my focus now because I can't really do anything else until the other two
computer.
things have been dealt with.
Well,
Except I'm still going over them in my head in case there's any cracks or flaws.
I had thought that the Citadel would be the ideal location for this, given it's our home turf.
Well, especially if the plan with Gorak bringing your parents and then assassinating them is to work.
So don't be surprised when Mark complains. Probably just to me that I went against her wishes and just set it on the Citadel. Apparently it's too fake.
Because it's a completely artificially constructed station.
Which is odd for a Quarian to be worried about.
Or maybe she's sick of being on ships all the time and wants to see somewhere natural.
I mean, the Presidium has a natural
we
look
could have
to
on
it.
Earth.
Yeah, at the same time, we could deal with the rest of that cult.
You're nuking Germany.
Nuke is nuke Germany.
Glass.
One of you's transgressed. The rest of you
Wait,
must pay.
just as they say I do, I've got the fireworks. Remember I did the fireworks on the roof? Mushroom clouds, mushroom clouds, mushroom clouds.
The glass laser.
Beautiful.
Boom.
Satellite laser is my favorite firework.
It's an actual power you could have in Champions. Space
we
beam.
should look into if we can have a wedding on the Presidium. Security will be good.
Presidium. You being a Sidewinder, I might be able to swing that. Normally the Presidium seems to be... how shall I put this? For the cultural elite.
Does kind of have that snobby vibe to it.
You definitely want a nicer suit. Just sort of looking... It's got the black thing.
I have somewhat of a nicer one. I can probably finish it off with a little more
It will be pricey, but I suppose with the money we apparently rake in,
Yeah, I can swing it.
I'll see what I can do.
Only the best for my fiance.
Well, that's kind of sweet.
You were being genuine.
Oh no, now he's really married.
Were you wanting... Who were you wanting to marry you?
Ted?
Don't say Tess.
I was gonna. So I mean, that was the goal, right?
Who do you want to preside over it and be in charge of actually wedding you together?
I originally thought we might do it on the ship, but I think Ma will get too mad with that. I don't know if Logain can still do that if it's not on his ship.
Well, ideally, culturally, you need a ship's captain. So
Who's the captain of the Citadel?
The Citadel Council?
There's no Well,
Oh, there was that one guy I kept nagging. We helped him out, and I kept trying to talk to him about getting the Quarians back on the
They
Citadel
wouldn't
Council.
do it because of the image it would present. It just...
Casalis.
Oh my god, yes! Yeah, no.
do.
Yeah!
perfect. Now no one will know what this is.
I mean, correct me if I'm incorrect, but you want somebody who's going to appear to be able to officially marry you, but not actually make it official.
Well,
Gabriel Delgado's a priest.
So you would need somebody who's in on it. You can't just get somebody who's an official,
an actual official, and just say, "Hey, don't make it real."
trick them into a fake wedding.
You get Logain. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
like he's got to go out and get ordained just to do it.
And I think Logain might be the best choice,
He's a captain, bitch.
and he is my captain.
Has he agreed to it?
I don't think so. Not specifically. We'll just put it up now on the battle bed.
Let's get Tess to ask instead
Now
of
for the
you.
most complicated piece of the design.
We're gone. We're
Immediately
confirmed.
go onto the extranet and find out how to become a justice of the peace, the ordained minister, or the closest reasonable thing.
The shortest amount of
I'm
time.
not joking, that happens. I'm doing that.
Okay.
I've got some money, I can pay fees. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the presence of your god Logain. Yep.
Sounds about right.
And Jet Perfectus, to whom we all worship, reverent to golden statue of
The blazing son of Ator.
Oh, yes.
That's our pantheon. Logain, Jet Perfectus, and Ator.
Sorry I kept you. I had to dual class into cleric.
He can only get better.
Well, I'll start making preparations for a couple of weeks. Were you still wanting the Presidium, or
If we can get it. A lot of good vantage points up there.
yes?
Yeah, we'll have an extra amount of officialness. We wouldn't go to all the effort to fake something that fancy, surely.
Apparently we would.
No.
One does have to
we're
think
faking it?
about the aftermath of this.
Yeah.
If you make it too high profile, then people will start to question things when you aren't married later.
This is for a green card.
I mean, unless you want to stay married for real.
Just like shoots a look at Tess.
I think it's a bit soon for that.
Yeah.
She says, blushes a bit and looks away.
Does the same, but you can't tell that I blush, only that I look away.
Maybe something for later. Yeah.
I think I'd leave the rest of the details up to you. Because I know it infuriates you.
Way to endear yourself.
I do need something to focus on until these other things are dealt with.
You should get on the Sentinel simulations more too.
I will need permission from
Hmm.
Logain and the virtual intelligence in order to do that.
Of course, of course.
But that is not a bad idea. It would be good to get in more flight experience.
You should converse with Trish after each session too. She's very insightful. Once you get her to tell you about what was happening in the right way,
Oh, okay.
and make sure
Constructive
you,
criticism.
yeah, both from what she was attempting to do and then what you were attempting to do, and find a middle ground of what would have worked. And don't use my profile; it'll suck.
Your profile will suck.
Yes, you will have a bad time.
Why is that?
That's so great.
I have
Cheats enabled.
I have tests set to cheat. I was engaging multiple sentinels last time, I think.
Perhaps something for later.
It is somewhat unfair, but there is a lot to learn from a situation that bad.
Are the others tending to their friends? I imagine they would want to talk about the upcoming missions soon. But I understand their
I imagine I'll be seeing to
wish
the others first.
to ensure the well-being of their companions.
Hang on. Shit. Hicker's probably still got my gun. I'm gonna have to go to the... Damn it. I was supposed to remember that. Oh, damn it, Solid. Can't go losing that thing, it's too expensive.
You might want to go find that.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Have fun with your planning.
Well, I'm sure you'll get called to the to wherever we decide to talk about it. Or you mean the wedding planner?
Of
course. Oh, before you leave, Miss Tess, is there anything I need to know about Asari culture when it comes to you getting married? I see.
Yeah, she wouldn't know. Maybe Tiala would be the person to
I
talk
mean,
to.
I wouldn't know. I mean, I don't. But what do you mean by that?
Because look on the Citadel table, and you didn't. And I'm gonna shut up 2 sentences ago and leave.
Right. I am also leaving.
So there is only one exit.
We can leave together,
Okay.
separately.
So we leave together separately, and I will just message it. Out of all of the rookies, I think Jim would be the one I would have the contact for. And we got along the best. So I will send Jim a message.
Okay.
Hey, I need to speak to Heka. Where are you guys?
We're at the hospital.
Just the hospital? I just looked that up under the or hospital.
Tesseri General Medical.
Thank you. I'm on my way. I'm going to get a rapid transit, and I'm going to roll and not die.
Okay.
That's a 4, and it literally just fell down.
I was going to say, I think I heard the... I just heard this path instead of a roll.
It sounded more like a clack to me.
And with a 33. I'll fly
Okay,
to
yeah, you
General
don't
Medical.
die.
But it's a close thing.
That's okay. You arrive at the hospital.
Make my way inside.
Okay.